Hi, so I'm just going to show you my favourite little workout that really helps with hip flexors and strengthening the lower back. So in both walking and skiing there's a tendency to dump, so the butt sticks out a little bit and the lower back arches and crunches. So what we want to do with our workout is think about the whole spine and the postural receptors and the energy flowing all the way through the spine. So I share with you my two favourite pieces of equipment that I take with me wherever I go travelling. I've a band, but you could just as easily use a little bicycle inner tube and knot it, but that goes around the thighs. And my kettlebell comes everywhere with me. If you haven't got a kettlebell, then just grab a bucket with a few bags of flour in. That'll do the same thing. So two pieces of resources, but you can improvise. So we just get a bit of a warm-up going to start with, focusing on the breath. So in breath, and then on the out breath, release. In breath, bend down, swoop up, out breath, stretch. Two on each side to start with. In breath and sweep. In breath, and 3 times this time. 1, 2, 3. In breath. 1, 2, 3. And now just loosen up the hips a little bit, a good old hip roll. Just focusing on a little bit of movement and flow, thinking about lubricating the hip joints. Get your whole body involved. So this is just sort of waking up the spine a little bit. Hello, got a little friend coming to join me. And then the other way. So I'll start with a kettlebell. Now I leave my kettlebell lying around so that as I walk past in the hall or wherever, I can just grab it and do a few swings. So knees nice and soft, heels drop down, and just literally swing it between your legs and lift it up. Stretching out your hip flexors so your little bum cheeks are tightening up. I'm going to do 15 of these. 5. On the out breath, releasing up. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So the resistance, the weight, is what is creating that extra little bit of strength. So as the dumbbells are picking up, this is where the hip flexors are really working. So I'm just going to do another little bit of stretch to make sure I'm not going to injure myself before picking them up again and going for another swing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and remember to follow through, really tightening up your buttocks, pushing out your hip flexors, keeping your spine easy. My kettlebell's about 6 kilograms. It doesn't need to be any heavier than that. I've lost count, but I'll stop there. Now the bands, just step into your band. Hi dogs. So you get a nice little bend. So this is really sort of working your thighs, but you're still letting your tail drop. And just 4 steps to the left. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is really working my thighs now, but I'm thinking about my tail dropping, my spine lengthening. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now while I've got these, I'm going to do some clamshells. So for this, you lie on your side, get your heels together, get yourself nicely supported, and you're just pulling up your knee away from the other knee, just like a clamshell. This is working the abductors, the inner thigh muscles and the outer thigh muscles, and helping to balance out, because most of us women tend to pull our knees together when we're skiing and walking. We're a bit knock-kneed, so it's just working a nice balance for the knees to go out and away. Turn on that side. I'm going to show you my bum now. Hello. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 more on each side. Little and often, just like snacking. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And on the other side again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now take it over onto your back, so you're in a nice bridge position. And again, working with the breath. So as you breathe in, lift your arms up and lift your bum up. So 1, 2, 3, breathe in. And on the out breath, just lower your spine, vertebrae by vertebrae. Breathe in. And lower your spine down gently, vertebrae by vertebrae, with the out breath. So really focusing on the out breath, releasing. Breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in, pushing the hips up. And hold it this time for a full round of breath. And then out breath, releasing down. I'm going to take this band off. And just going to roll onto all fours. Make sure that your hands are directly below your shoulders and your knees are lined up with your hips. And we're going to do a balancing table. So focus on your spine lengthening. Make sure that your head drops so that everything's got integrity. And then on the out breath, in breath, sorry, opposite arm, opposite leg. And on the in breath, release, out breath, sorry. In breath, that's it. Out breath. In breath, out breath. In breath, out breath. In breath, out breath. And then swap sides. In breath, out breath. In breath, out breath. In breath, out breath. In breath, out breath. And then just lift your knees up into a good old downward dog with all these other downward dogs joining me. And just stretch out your calves. Pedal, a little bit of pedaling. And hop and a skip forwards towards your hands. and a nice slow roll up. So that's just my little 2 minutes little workout. I call it exercise snacking, and it's realistic. It's great if you've got the time to go to the gym, but if you've got these tools around you, at any point you can just do a little bit, little and often, in between your walking, your cycling, and having a good couple of hours of, you know, just nice, gentle cardio. You know, just, it's a little bit like chopping wood and fetching water. It's what we used to do. We used to chop wood, fetch water. So we used to do little bits of exercise, and we're less likely to injure ourselves. So you'll hear more from me, but this is all for now. Thanks for watching.